Hello YouTubers, diecast collectors. It is Wednesday, April 10th, 2013, and this is kind of a video that I owe you guys because I have not been paying attention to my YouTube, and apparently now I have 105 subscribers. And shout out to all my 105 subscribers, especially my 100th. I never thought I would get to that number, so thanks to all of you, and whoever's my 100th, thank you so much. So with that out of the way, I kind of really haven't been going on a lot of toy runs lately, and they've kind of been small things here and there, so this is kind of just a combination of the last few weeks of collecting that I have thrown together here. It's kind of a hodgepodge of different things, as you can see. So first off, I got a few little goodies for Easter in my basket. So the first thing I got, which was probably the coolest, I got a little M2 machine. It is a 1954 Mercury Sun Valley. It's really cool because the reason it's called the Sun Valley, I believe, is that it's got more of an older version of a moonroof. It's not really a sunroof, but this is more of a moonroof, so I guess this was before sunroofs were really cool and popular, so that's pretty cool. Hats off to Mercury in 1954. But that's really neat. It's got a two-tone interior. Doors open quite well. Only issue I had when I first got it was that the hood, the hinge was really flappy. I mean, it was super loose, and I had to kind of tighten the hood hinge, but it works pretty good now. So, a really nice car. I like this one. It has got I think it's black with a tan top with a white cream colored top. I really like the two-tone on this. It's got really nice chrome trim. The badging is nice. The rear is really cool. The only thing missing, well, I don't think they had Continental kits on cars like this, but I'll tell you what, I've seen the Chevy Bel Air or the Chevy Impala or whatever it is, the Continental kit. That thing looks sweet. I'd love to have that. Too bad my Walmart isn't stocking that yet, but I'm really looking forward to that if they ever come out. So, first car, Mercury Sun Valley, really nice. So I got that. And then I got the Looney Tunes Dream Van XGW. This car is really cool. It's got Sylvester and Tweety on it. I kind of grew up on Looney Tunes. I mean, I watched it when it was on Cartoon Network, so I used to be a big cartoon fan. So I thought it was awesome when we came out with this series. They actually had a few at Hobbytown that I was really digging on. I mean, it's too bad Hobbytown is through the roof on price. So, but they had some of the Popeye cars. They had the Retro Entertainments. I know they had this one, the Volkswagen Squareback, which had Daffy Duck on it. Unfortunately, I didn't find that Bugs Bunny Dairy Delivery, or I didn't find that custom Camaro with the Roadrunner on it. I would have loved to have found those two. Really makes me mad that I haven't been able to find them, but I mean, what can you do? That's what stores stock, so I'm kind of in a desperate bid to find those two, though. Hopefully I will. So, there's that, and we have these two right here. I got the Muscle Machines. So I got the this 1958 Chevrolet Impala. Yeah, I do like this car. Oh yeah, that is the car M2 Machines came out with. It was the Impala, but it was the old Impala. So that's the car they came out with if you're looking for it. I mean, I've seen it on Facebook's M2 Machine site, so they are pretty cool. So right here, I don't have these two yet. I don't have the Corvette, and I do not have that Chevelle wagon, but hopefully I will get them. I eventually plan to get the whole, I don't know what series this is, because they got all kinds of weird release numbers and weird kind of ways of numbering their different series of muscle machines, so I can't keep up with it. I just call it Release 1. I own all of Release 1, and I think I own all of Release 2, and the third release, I own almost all of them, and this is the third release. So I did get the Impala, and I also got the Olds 442. This one's really cool. I really like the supercharger on this one. This looks really awesome. I love those wheels, and you just gotta love muscle machines. They're just crazy looking. Rohan Day was a good artist. I mean, that's who originally designed muscle machines, was Rohan Day, and they were pretty outrageous back then. So also, I did not just get cars. No siree. I got these really cool things. They are called Zerboz. And if you guys have been living under a rock and you don't know what Zerboz are, I highly recommend picking them up. If you like soldier type stuff, if you like playing Army, if you just are G.I. Joe fans, if you're a big G.I. Joe nut, I say pick yourself up like 12 or 15 or 200 of these, and I say have a ball and go crazy, because out of all the things to hit the toy market besides Hot Wheels, these are my main hook. These are what I'm super interested in now. They are awesome. You can set these guys up. They come in a little box that small, and they come with a little lid, and the lid becomes your ground. And check it, whoa, you get an accessory, and you get a little military guy holding either a bazooka, a sidearm, or any other kind of weaponry. Some of them are snipers, and you get all kinds of different stuff. You get sandbags when you buy like different sets of them. They come with different accessories, but I mean, they're really cool. So like I said, if you guys are fans of anything military, I say pick them up. And the coolest thing is, if you have enough of them, they're this scale of Hot Wheels, so you can like get little Hot Wheels in there, and they go right along with the sets. So yeah, I got about 6 of them for Easter, and I'm thinking this weekend I got like 6 more of them, so now I have about 12 of these little Zerbo guys. And I will say, I think these are awesome. I was never really, I was always big on setting up my own diorama. When I saw these, I was like, wow. Some people have already mentioned custom painting the guys and the accessories, and I will say that's good for some people, but I'm not really a painter. But I still say custom paint would make the stuff look cool. But yeah, so a little explanation. I got one guy behind the wall, I got like 12 other guys waiting behind the truck kinda, and then I got this guy calling to his guys that are running from something, I don't know what, but then I got another guy set up here. I think I got a little sniper down in the field over there, and I got a little barricade, and I got a little fence. So I've got a few accessories. I definitely want to get more of this set. This is definitely an interest. I definitely want to keep collecting them. I didn't know about them until I saw them on a guy's YouTube channel, so whoever he was, he definitely started me on a new addiction here with these Zerbo guys. So I love these. But yep, those are my Zerbos. And like I said, and that military truck is, that's actually the Sandblaster. If you're wondering what model that is, it's not a new truck, and I didn't just buy it, but that's actually an old one, so I just put it in there because I thought it went with the scene pretty well. But yep, my Zerbos. So the next thing, I went out to a couple of yard sales with my mom's friend last weekend on Saturday, and I got a few little cars. These are by Kenner. Kenner is actually a company that's not in business anymore. If you watch Toy Hunter, Kenner is actually a pretty big. They made a bunch of toys back in the day. They made Ghostbusters, I don't know what, but I know Kenner back in the day had the toy market pretty much on a string. They had the world on a string, to say the least. They had the toy market cornered back in the day, and it's no surprise to me that they made cars to compete with Hot Wheels, and these are some of them. This little guy is a dune buggy, and he has Goodyear on the side. He's got a little racing number, but it's got Bell on the hood, or the bonnet or whatever, because it doesn't have the engine, but it's got a little engine in the back, and it's got this little bumper. I don't know what it is with these, but they actually all have that same kind of body kit on the rear. So I'll show you the next one. Why I picked this up, I don't know. I just thought it was cool because it was chrome. It was kind of flashy looking. I just thought it was neat because it was like a rocket car, because it had like that scoop in the back and it had like a rocket in the back. I thought it was awesome looking. But yeah, I picked up this little rocket looking car. And these Kenners all had pretty much the same rims, because that was pretty much any car back in the day. All the Hot Wheels, I mean, they pretty much had the same rims. When the red lines came out, these probably aren't worth as much as red lines, but I mean, still, for $1 a piece, since the company was out of business, I figured they were worth something picking up. I think I found a few treasures. So like I said, the rocket car, and then I got this van. Like I said, same deal with the rear bumper, same deal on the rocket car. I got the same rear bumper, but it had emergency unit 1, had this big supercharger. Just thought it was a really cool looking van, just really awesome. So then I got, now this one's probably beat up the most out of all of them, but it's not really too bad. I mean, it's got a little guy in there with a racing helmet. It's a little dragster. But yeah, check that guy out. It's pretty cool. Yep, I like this one. They all have aluminum bases. Well, not aluminum, but like a plastic, like a chrome plastic almost. It's kind of like what they're making the Hot Wheels out of nowadays, but like I said, they got these little plastic bases on them. But I got some Kenner cars. And like I said, I was out today, and I went to my local Tuesday morning. And usually, I never really find anything at Tuesday morning anymore, but I did happen to find these guys. I got a custom, or not custom, but a 63 Chevy Silverado 4x4. And these are the off-road series. If you guys keep up with Hot Wheels, you'll probably know this series pretty well, because they came out with these in 2012. And yeah, it's last year's series, but I actually got them when they came out, when they were like $5. But I kind of wish I'd waited now, because these were only about $2 a piece at Tuesday morning, which was not a bad price at all for these babies. So I did buy this one. This one was probably the one I liked the least out of the series, maybe. I mean, I still liked it and I still thought it was cool, but I thought the yellow and the color scheme is okay, but it was my least favorite, but I still liked it. But yeah, this is a cool one. I wanted to pick it up because I didn't have it. And I also got the custom Ford Bronco. And yes, I did like this one a lot because it reminded me of the one the big Ollie, something like that. I know that Dan Gurney drove a Bronco, and this reminded me of that Bronco, big Oily or something like that. But yeah, I remember seeing that car on some show called Rides. But this Bronco kind of reminded me of that one a little bit, and that's why I liked it a lot. But yep, like I said, guys, again, shout out to number 105, 100, or whatever, all you guys. You make the hobby great. You make me enjoy what I do, and I couldn't have all the comments I do. I couldn't have any views, and I love having subscribers, guys. So like I said, keep commenting, keep subscribing. Subscribe down below, make comments, like, thumbs up for whatever, just keep on checking out my stuff, and you know, keep on the news feed and everything else. So yeah, and check out my Facebook page, Collecting Diecast Cars, because that has about 1,300 likes so far. So check out my Facebook page. Just do what you do and keep collecting. I'm Jared White, the J-Man 63. Goodbye.